Happy to welcome here the foreign minister and also the defense minister of Iceland, my good friend. And everyone in Estonia knows the story when Iceland was the first country who recognized our re-independence in 1991. And I'm very happy as a foreign minister of Estonia that we have the same goal to reach now in the world. And we are standing for the same values. And now Estonia is a full member of international community standing for the international law, sovereignty rights. And I think that we are doing a great job together to break the ice again because of the Russian aggression against Ukraine. We were last week together with you in UNGA, in United Nations Assembly, and the most difficult topic is actually how can we, as a democratical family, restore the international law. And I think that as small countries as we are the front runners based on the value-based understanding of the right for nations to declare their sovereignty and independence. And I'm really grateful your visit here to Estonia, and I really do hope that you feel it during the next 2 days that every Estonian understands how big player you were when we needed you. And now, two of us, we are needed to somebody else. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Margus, and thank you for having me, and thank you for inviting me to Estonia. It is, a working visit. We will have meetings. I will also meet the Minister of Defense, and we will go around. But I would say that this is also a symbolic visit. Because like you mentioned, yes, Iceland was the first country to recognize regained independence of Estonia, as well as the other Baltic states, and this is something that we are truly and honestly extremely proud of. And even though, I know that this mattered a lot to the Estonian people at the time, but it also, just to mention that, this step was both small and big. And of course the courage and the fight and the work and the battle was won here, but we were extremely happy to be able to be of support and assistance. And it is interesting to go through times, 3 decades later. And for a person from Iceland of my generation, we were told that we would not have to worry about these things again within Europe. You said otherwise. The Baltic state said otherwise, and we should have listened more when you raised that for all those years that you have done so. But now we, in a way, are fighting for the same values, and that is both the society that you have here built, and you made a decision that you wanted to become, and you most certainly have become. And the quality of life that you can offer your citizens is amazing in a not longer time than we see. But we also know that how big part the value-based decisions are, and also being protected within the international law. And now we see that those values are being attacked. And that means that they're not only being attacked within Ukrainian borders, but that means that they are being attacked for the security architecture and the world as we know it. And that is why it's not only an honor to be able to work with the Baltic states and with Estonia in that fight in every possible way we can, but it's also a matter of maybe giving back. When you were going through your difficult times, the Nordic countries were there as friends, and now it's a bigger group. Now it's the Nordic and all the Baltic states as well. And that is also symbolic, and it is important to recognize that and to understand that very often you can, punch above your weight. It's not only a matter of size when it comes to countries' and societies' strength, both within the societies, but also, in the world in general, and when it comes to protecting and fighting for international laws and the values that we cherish. So I know that we will discuss a lot about both the situation in Ukraine and how we can further assist and support and uphold the momentum as until Ukraine wins, because we know, for a more difficult experience, but we also know that countries like ours do not stand a chance in Putin's world. So the fight is it's very clear, and again, I do hope that we can in Iceland be of some assistance also when it comes to the fact that countries, big and small, should continue to listen to the Baltic states when they raise their voice, because it's not enough to say we should have listened more in the past and then stop listening when it becomes uncomfortable to listen. So I wanted to leave you with that, and thank you once again for the very warm welcome, and I extremely look forward for the upcoming 2 days.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So let's move.
Okay.
Thank you.